Dear students, let us take some more paragraphs of the lesson, The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. So open your book on page number 4. As the narrator, what is the name of the narrator? Yes, Aram. Aram and his cousin Murad. Both of them started riding the horse, and the horse also started running. At last, my cousin Murad said, finally, the narrator's cousin Murad proposed. What was his proposal? Get down. That the narrator, Aram, should leave the horse. I want to ride alone. He said that he wanted to ride the horse lonely without the company of Aram, the narrator. Will you let me ride alone? I asked. Narrator asked, as you are going to ride alone on the horse, so will you give me a chance also? Will you give a chance to me also to ride on the horse alone without you? This is up to the horse, my cousin said. His cousin answered that it depends on the horse, whether the horse will allow you to ride lonely or not. It doesn't depend on me, it depends on the horse. Get down. Again he said to leave the horse. The horse will let me ride, I said. Aram said, the narrator said, the horse will let me ride. There will be no problem with the horse. Horse will allow him to ride lonely. We shall see, he said. His cousin Murad said that they would see whether the horse would allow him to ride alone or not. Don't forget that I have a way with the horse. He said not to forget. He knew how to tackle a horse, how to handle a horse. He said he knew full well how to handle a horse, and he said, be well. I said, any way you have with a horse, I have also. Well, I said. Who did say? Aram said. Any way you have with a horse, I have also. If you know how to handle a horse, then I also know how to handle a horse. For the sake of your safety, he said, let us hope so. For the sake of your safety, because of your safety, he said, let us hope so. We should be hopeful. Get down. You should leave the horse first. All right, I said. Aram agreed to leave the horse. But remember, you have got to let me try to ride alone. But you should remember that you have given your words to give me a chance to ride lonely. I got down and my cousin Murad kicked the heels into the horse and shouted, Wazir, run. I got down. Narrator left the horse, and my cousin Murad kicked his heels. And his cousin, what was the name of his cousin? Yes, Murad. Murad kicked the horse where? His heels, with his heels into the horse and shouted. He shouted with the word, Wazir, run. The horse stood on its hind legs. When he kicked the horse and he said, Wazir, then the horse stood on its hind legs. The horse stood on the back legs, kept the front legs up, snorted, made breathing sound through his nose, and burst into a fury of speed, and burst into, and again on sudden started fury of speed with extreme speed, started running with extreme speed. That was the loveliest thing I had ever seen. And that sight was the most lovely sight for the narrator when the horse Wazir was running with full speed. My cousin Murad raced the horse across a field of dry grass to an irrigation ditch, crossed the ditch on the horse, and 5 minutes later returned, dripping wet. My cousin Murad raced the horse across the field of dry grass. There was a field of dry grass, and he raced the white horse, from one side to another side. Field of dry grass to an irrigation ditch, and he reached to one of the ditch that was used for irrigation of the field to give water to the field. Crossed the ditch on the horse. He crossed that ditch sitting on the back of the horse, and 5 minutes later returned, and after 5 minutes he returned. Dripping wet means from his body drops of sweat were coming out, and he was completely drenched wet because of the sweat. The sun was coming up. Now it was the clear morning. Now it is my turn to ride, I said. He said, means the narrator, Aram said that it was now his chance to ride. My cousin Murad got off the horse. Listening this, his cousin Murad left the horse. Ride, he said. He said, okay, you are allowed to ride. I leapt to the back of the horse, and for a moment knew the most awful fear imaginable. I leapt to the back of the horse. He jumped to the back of the horse to ride. And for a moment knew, for some time he knew the most awful fear, very fearful fear imaginable, that could be only imagined. The horse did not move. Horse did not move from its place. Kick into his muscles, my cousin Murad said. His cousin Murad suggested him to kick the horse to the muscles. Once again it reared and snorted. When he kicked the horse into his muscles, then once again the horse rose onto its back legs. On the back legs it rose. What did rise? As the horse rose and snorted, and again made the sound from his nose, breathing sound from his nose. Snorted means made breathing sound from the nose. Then it began to run. Then it started running. I did not know what to do. Now the horse was beyond his control, and he did not know what to do and what not to do. He was transfixed. Who was transfixed? Yes, the narrator Aram. Instead of running across the field to the irrigation ditch, the horse ran down the road to the vineyard of the Dikran Halavian, where it began to leap over vines. So instead of running across the field, the horse did not run across the field. But what happened? To the irrigation ditch, it did not go towards the irrigation ditch as earlier. The horse ran down the road to the vineyard of Dikran Halavian. Now it ran where? Down the road towards the vineyard of Dikran Halavian. You know vineyard where there are the creepers, and that are laden with fruit. Where it began to leap over vines. It started jumping over the vines. The horse leaped over 7 vines before I fell. Before the narrator fell off the horse, it crossed 7 vines. Then it continued and running, and then the horse continued running. My cousin Murad came running down the road. Seeing this, his cousin Murad came running down the road. So let us take some more paragraphs. We shall take some more paragraphs in the next video. Thank you.